second bow, and third bow. I'd like to invite Mang John to begin the sessions today.
Hello, Jesse, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to dear Mysore friends from all around the world. Today, we are going to have meditation together, and it would be nice to see all of you again. And as we've been doing this for like almost 10 weeks, 10 weeks. So the number of days that we still have left in 2025 here, you can guess how many days? It's 301 days. And you can see that we passed the New Year celebration a few months ago, and now we are still very early. The year is still very young, right? But suddenly, 64 days gone, and now we are entering the third month already. So if there's something that you need to do, it's time to do them now. Something that you like to change, it's best not to wait until the next year. If you miss some of the weeks, or you probably make some New Year resolutions, you can make them again and try to cultivate good habits, especially the habit of meditation. So before we proceed to the meditation, I'd like to share with you about some meditation tips. We talked about one last time. It's about practicing seeing the world as it truly is, which means that when you look at the world, no matter you look at the ups or downs, you are going to not to be affected so much by them. And by doing so, by practicing, this has to be practiced. So it's not like you just tell yourself, yeah, I'm going to look at the world as it truly is, and it works. No, it will not work. You just have to practice. Like now you look at the world and you see something that you don't like. Maybe you heard some news that may upset you, or maybe you hear something that will make you feel glad. Not going to be overly affected by them so much, which requires some practice. It will not just work overnight. And if you can look at the world as it truly is, it means that your mind can only stay centered, because when you look at the world with a balanced perspective, your mind is pretty much at the center, right? And if you keep looking at the world with this balanced perspective, it will be easier to center the mind. So they both inside out and also outside in. And when you practice seeing the world as it truly is, when it comes to closing your eyes and meditate, you're not going to be affected so much by all the worries, because those ups and downs, they're pretty much impurities that we have to face when we close our eyes and begin our meditation. We want to reach the center, but those are the things that will hold us back and not allow us to reach the center very easily. So if you can practice, look at the world as it truly is, starting from today, then you're gonna be able to kind of stay centered and not to be affected so much by things around you, by things in the world. That's number one. We're going to talk about number two today. The meditation tip is to cultivate a wholesome and joyful mind, which means that no matter what you look at, no matter what days you're having, you try to stay joyful, to stay oh, peaceful, and not to have negative thoughts, to take control of the mind. You're able to have some positivity by having positive thoughts. And this is very much needed, especially if you are those who got irritated or affected easily by people, by situations, by things that you face. If they influence you so easily, like it not have to be ups and downs, but something that probably you don't feel content with, may make you feel irritated. And that irritation is gonna hinder the progress of meditation somehow. So if you are able to support yourself a little bit by cultivating wholesome, positive thoughts, having a joyful mind, not to be affected so easily by things around you like this. So if you can get angry very easily, then your meditation is going to be harder, because when you close your eyes, the images that you see will be those that you don't like. They will appear. And that's pretty ironic, right? Because people that you don't like, they don't deserve to be in your meditation. But if you have angry mind and you don't practice thinking about things in a positive way, then when you close your eyes, they appear. And when they appear, your mind is not peaceful, it's not at the center. Okay, so if you are able to come back to this joyful mind, not to feel irritated so easily, and also try to catch good things from surroundings, from people around you, this will be very, very supportive. For example, if I ask you now, anyone here is feeling great, feeling peaceful, joyful, and you don't have much worries remaining in your mind, raise your hands. You have a lot of people? How many percent? Okay. None at all? Vanessa, not sure which Vanessa is this. Okay, from France. Okay, so I believe you. You look smiley today. So that's the wholesome and joyful mind we talk about. So how can we achieve this? Because it's not easy, right? People can get upset, we can get angry, we can be irritated. So if you want to have this joyful mind every single day, it means that your mind must have a lot of good memories to cherish, a lot of good stuff that you made, so that they occupy some part of your internal storage. Like you have a hard drive, and those hard drive contains a lot of beautiful images and no violent negative images at all. No matter how many pictures you click and they appear on your screen, they're all positive. And that's what we can do, right? If you can accumulate a lot of good karmas, a lot of good actions, and no matter how your mind wanders, they're gonna wander into some positive stories. And this for sure will lead to a joyless and peaceful mind. So this comes with practice, right? And that is something you can check up on as well by looking at yourself. But to be honest, how many of us will take a look at ourselves in the mirror like this? And when you look at yourself in the mirror, you don't actually look at how awesome you are, how peaceful and joyful you are, but it could be something else, like your face, your skin, your hair. That's what most people will spend time on, right? But this is not about the appearance, it's about the wholesomeness inside of us. And to make sure, because people who are upset like this, sometimes they are not even aware that their face is like that. There is one method to evaluate this. If on any day you can't even smile without any reason, maybe your face is like this. And that's not okay, right? So if you do not need any reason to smile and you just smile, you just feel good, yeah, your face may look like this. So you don't need to find a mirror to look at, but you can just tell yourself that, yeah, today I can be awesome. I can be peaceful. And this is going to be very, very supportive if you can begin meditation with this kind of mind. Okay? All right, so now we are going to begin a meditation for now. And after the meditation, let's talk about this a little more. All right, so at the moment, let's begin our meditation together. You may take yourself and close your eyelids softly and gently. Close your eyelids softly and gently. And relax all the muscles in your body from the top of your head down to your toes. And breathe in and out softly, slowly, a few times. Just the way you breathe, so that you feel a bit more relaxed physically and mentally. And you can remain in this posture without having to move, without feeling comfortable for an extended period of time. Scan your body from the top of your head down to your toes. Relax the muscles of your face, your cheek, your chin. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And when you're feeling a bit more relaxed, we are going to forget about our body, even everything else in the world for a while. And I would like you to pay attention to the way you breathe. You are going to spend a moment to follow the awareness of your breath moving inside of your body. Breathe as deeply as you can, slowly as you can, as softly as you can, and follow the airflow moving inside so that your mind doesn't think about anything else. Using the breath, what am I to hold on to? But if you think about something else, it doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. All you have to do is returning to your breath, relaxingly. Never try to be forceful. Never feel that you cannot do this. Never lower your belief, although the mind still contains some loads of thoughts. If you keep going back to the breath, be quick to notice whenever the mind wanders and return to the airflow. By doing so, the mind can calm down. Might take a moment depending on how much impurity that are in the mind. When you keep going back to the breath, the mind will absorb soft and gentle feelings from the gentle airflow, resulting in how you are able to naturally calm the mind down. When your mind have lower velocity, lower speed, it will be easier to stay with the breath, or when you breathe a little slower, that make it easier and more natural. And it might feel relatively lighter, softer. Then we know the mind is ready to stay still. When we feel much lighter, then I would like you to follow your breath all the way to the deepest turning point. Follow the airflow all the way to the deepest turning point, and observe when your breath reaches and touches the middle of your abdomen. So that whenever the breath reaches and touches the center of the body, the feeling similar to a bird's feather floating down from the sky and finally land up on a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. That's how soft, gentle the mind can feel up on reaching the body center. And when you are able to stay a little longer and easier at the body center, forget about your breathing. You don't have to follow the airflow any longer and continue to monitor the soft awareness at the center of the body. And while staying at the body center, do not concern where exactly the position is. Anywhere roughly in the middle of your abdomen, or anywhere you feel the most comfortable. Just lay the mind over there and repeat a mantra, by allowing the voice to expand from the center of the body. Repeat the mantra internally, clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, 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 สัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหัง Be as if there is a wireless speaker playing the mantra soothing voice from within you, and you're listening to the inner voice expanding from inside of your body. You are well aware of the origin of the voice. Your mind doesn't have or doesn't listen to any other voices but the mantra Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Now that your mind can stay still a little longer, if this is effortless, probably do not need to do anything else. But if your mind still contains some impurities, thoughts may arise at any time. You're going to visualize one image to make sure that the mind will not be taken away. I would like you to imagine that your body is an empty structure, like a balloon or a bubble. You can feel an inner space inside, and within such space, visualize one image to occupy the space in the mind. Anything in its physical form, preferably something you're familiar with, such as the sun, the full moon, a crystal ball, a water drop, or a bubble. Visualize one image continuously. Doesn't matter how clearly you can visualize, your image may look blurry, and that is fine. Visualize one image. No matter how clearly you can visualize, even that is only 10-20%, you're gonna feel content. No need to try to improve the image sharpness or clarity. The only effort that you need to put in is how you visualize continuously, and the image is looking uninterruptedly. So that there is no other thoughts can sneak in and take the mind away. May also visualize this image and repeat the mantra at the same time. Till you visualize the image relaxingly. Repeat the mantra. Samma arahang. Samma arahang. Samma arahang. Samma arahang. Samma arahang. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Is the image still with you? The mind is wandering or thinking about some random thoughts. You might need to go back to the image once again. But if your mind is totally still, with no thoughts, or you might see some inner images without thinking about them, this is alright. You don't need to go back to visualize anything anymore. Samma Arahang. 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 The mind to maintain the position of the body center. Let it be still, soft, light, comfortable, still, soft, light, comfortable, still, soft, light, comfortable, still, soft, light, comfortable, Let us continue to be at the center on our own for a moment until we reach the appropriate point to spread loving kindness. Let's continue to be on our own for a while. สัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหัง สัมมาอรหัง Now we are able to share our peace energy by imagining that the peaceful feeling within you is expanding in all directions. Allow it to grow, to expand, to cover yourself and everyone around you, people in your house, the same building, to everyone, the surrounding area. And you want all of them to be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the inner peace you are sharing. Imagine that you share the peace energy further to everyone in your country, to people from all walks of life. To share with them, all of them equally and unconditionally. Doesn't matter who they are. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Imagine that you share the peace energy to everyone in the world. Your country, regardless of their race, nationality, or belief. Doesn't matter who they are. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness, pain, and dangers. You all may feel the inner peace you are sharing. Spread your love and kindness, this energy to all living beings who are in the world for a while. And now, meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. And once you feel that you are ready, you may softly and slowly open your eye while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palapata Pajjekanan Palang Arahantanan Jatte Cherakang Pantami Sapaso Deyatalata Sukita Virunha Buddha Sasane Aroka Sukita Hoda Saha Sapphe Hiyatipi Sapaputtha Nupavena Sapatama Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May all your wishes be fulfilled. Pagorantu Sankappa, all of your dreams become true. Janto Panaraso Yatha, like the full moon in the night sky. Manisho Tiraso Yatha, or similar to a flawless sphere. Now you may open your eyes. I hope that you had a peaceful meditation. Now it's time to switch on your webcam and smile a little bit. And at the beginning of the program, I said to you that we should maybe reach a point that you don't need any reason to smile. It's like you can just smile, and that indicates the amount of inner peace that you have. If maybe one day you have collected, accumulated some amount of inner peace, so much so that you cannot stop smiling. That day will be awesome and awesome. Let it be today. So let it be that now you don't need any reasons to smile. You even need to you don't even need me to tell you that you should smile. And now you're smiling with your own inner peace. But if you cannot, well, let's pretend that you're gonna have this inner peace in a few months. And yeah, that's visualization, right? And how you aspire to reach the point of having inner peace in the same manner, and you're able to, without any reason, smile and show to the world your beautiful teeth, or show it to your dentist. Your dentist will like that, I guess. Okay, so that's will be something you can also share with me as well if you had any experience to share. For example, we have from Vanessa, I feel so good. Thanks so much for this meditation. Can we go on a little more? Okay, that's up to you. Sammy, thanks for the meditation. Akin Bode, thank you. And Madel, that was peaceful and enjoyable meditation. And Elsa Marine, I'm happy and relaxed with this mental relaxation exercise. Idoko, I feel this sense of calmness in my body. Thank you so much. All right. So while waiting for you to write more, of course, we talk a little bit about how we can improve our meditation. And one tip is to practice seeing the world as it truly is. Like not to have any bias or not to, be affected so much by the ups and downs of the world. That's what we talk about on Monday with me. But of course, the second one will be to cultivate a wholesome and joyful mind every single day. It's like you're able to smile, like I mentioned earlier, and not to be irritated so much, especially if you get angry very easily. Then you need to do something. So let me tell you, that's something. We can't actually tell whether our face is like this or like this. This is not angry. Maybe I should make her a little more angrier. What about this one? I will just show 10 seconds and I will close it. Maybe that doesn't reflect your mood at the moment. But think about it, like, are you able to tell yourself whether you're smiling like this or if your face is like this? You don't have a mirror that you look at all the time, right? So if you have a mirror, of course, you can see, oh, yeah, I should smile a little more. But if you don't, if in that moment, you're not smiling, just tell yourself that maybe your face looks a little bit like this. And here is the catch. If you've been doing some wholesome activities, something that whenever you close your eyes, they pop up as wandering minds. But every time you have those images in your mind, although they might become a little distractions, if you're happy, they're wholesome images. And when you look at them from your merits that you've been doing, then you can feel a little better. You can smile. If you have many beautiful images like that, then maybe you can have a smile on your face in a very easy way, right? So that's how you can, maybe I can talk about this movie. There's one movie that comes to my mind. I'm not sure if you ever watched this movie. It's a good movie, but I watched it like before I became a monk. How many years ago? 20? I'm not sure when, but the movie is called La Vida è Bella. That's Italian, but if you translate into English, that means life is beautiful, right? Life is beautiful. It's a movie about a man that can be optimistic in everything in his life. Although he lived in a very, very difficult time, he still managed to lift up the spirits of his wife and also his son. Like, you can tell from the movie that something bad is about to happen, something not so good, and it's about the wartime. But somehow the man managed to entertain the viewer, the audience. Let alone that, of course, he managed to entertain the characters in the movies, and we who watch from outside of the movie can also feel better by his performance. So may the world has have so many people like this. If we have a lot of people like this in the world, yeah, the world is going to be a much better place. But don't wait for such person to appear. They will not come from other planets or appears from thin air. But these people can be you if you are able to, tap into your own inner peace and maybe feel a little wholesome from your actions, seeing more positive things from surroundings. Maybe you are able to smile and be optimistic like the guy, right? So we talk about seeing good things in other people. But if you don't open your eyes, then you are not able to see them. But this is not physical eyes. It's their, probably I could say, your heart or your mind. If the mind is closed, we are unable to see little positive things in things around us, which is harder these days, right? So first we need to meditate and keep on meditating, purifying the mind. This will slowly open the door. The door is open, but if you turn your back against the door, then you don't actually see anything, right? So you need to turn around, face the door, and maybe one day you're able to walk through the door. And the other side of the door lies many beautiful things that the mind can pick up, which will probably not be possible before. Yeah, so that's what we call respect. The concept of respect means that the mind is able to pick up many positive things so that you can, you have the choices to make whether if you focus on positivity or negativity. But since you already spot or found some positivity, then the mind can pick up and focus on the positive side, which will not be possible if it's like you look at the world through dirty lens, right? If you think about the mind as lens, if the lens are dirty, you are unable to see through and see beautiful images because the lens are dirty. And the mind happens to be this lens. If you do not clean the mind, you look through dirty lens, although the image that you look at, the world you look at, the situations that you are in, they're completely the same. But you won't actually see the same thing because somehow you are unable to perceive with or through clear medium or clear channel, clear lens. So you need to clean the lens. At least wipe that windshield once in a while. Do not let it be too dirty. And if you are able to meditate every single day, so it is like both ways. And this is a good thing about meditation. That is both ways. Like if you more mindful in your day, you have better meditation in the night. And if you have better meditation, you tend to be more mindful as well. So they go together, outside in and inside out, which means if you are able to have good meditation, your mind becomes beautiful. And that's how you have clearer lens. You're able to focus on positivity better, and you are able to see goodness in things around you, people around you, situations, and so on. That will result in beautiful smile, beautiful, and feeling peaceful, wholesome the whole day. That's the indicator that how your mind becomes more wholesome. Okay. Godfrey say thanks very much. Wonderful moment. Adebayo say I felt so relaxed and relieved. Thanks so much. Finny all over. It was amazing, relaxing sessions. Again, body, it was so peaceful. I happen to have some doubts at the moment. I hope that this is not copy paste from the last time. Okay, or if it could be so consistent, maybe that's another story. At the layer, I felt calm and relaxed, and Samsung, maybe from Korea. I joined a little late. I got a little of meditation promise to be early on Monday. And Iman, oh, greeting from Riyadh. Oh, that's nice. So peaceful meditation, confident, relaxing. Jian Aisen, today I visualize my merit, and Sega Sise. It's good meditating with the family. I feel special and easy for me to share loving kindness with the world. And so, yeah, that's awesome. So remember, we probably have talked about this, and I'm talking about it again. Is the Dr. P. Dr. P is the first step in mastering your personal responsibility, right? Begins with your discipline, working on your discipline, be more mindful, and that will lead to respect, having more wisdoms. The wisdoms from training yourself will become your respect towards other people, especially other people. And that usually is the case of having wisdoms between that you kind of stumble upon, not from reading books, not from hearing from others, but comes from the discovery of how you can change and how struggle probably you have been through the process. And that creates more empathy, and that also leads to kind of respect. Okay. So basically, if your mind isn't clean, you probably will not pick up so much of great things in the world from people around you. When your mind becomes more refined, and maybe you can enjoy a little more, and also can see beautiful smiles on them, or can also see or can also feel how grateful you are to have them around you. That's respect. And when you have more respect, you'll be able to inherit that personality, especially you see, yeah, maybe I should try to be like that. So that good habits will come to you as well by being more respectful. So one thing that we can take from today, so these are technical terms. They say you're more mindful, you have clearer mind, then you have inner wisdoms. And these inner wisdoms will help you to see more good things from other people and inherit their good habits. And having beautiful smile, and the world that you live in will be changed. Then you change the world by changing your mind. In fact, the physical world isn't changed at all, but how you perceive it is different. And that's how you change your world. All right, so that's pretty much. Daniel, it was good meditation. Today I feel really calm and relaxed. And Mary, thanks so much for meditation. Then we're going to meet again on Monday, I guess. So do not forget to meditate over the week. But if you need assistance, you can also use the app and download some help so that you can listen to the guide and meditate with the guide.
Thank you so much, Mang John, for guiding us today, and let us end our session today by pay respect to Mang John by bow 3 times together. So let's bow. Second bow and third bow.
May you be happy, healthy, and wise. May you have all the wisdom to overcome obstacles in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled. All your dreams become true. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within, that we call the Dhammakaya within, easily and effortlessly, without delay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Mang John, so much for the blessing. And I would like to see everyone again on next Monday. So have a happy weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye, Jessie. Bye, Vanessa. And Tian Ai San, and Yoon, and Lee Shui, and Elsa Marine. Bye, Manish, and Diana Illumer, and Wanri, and Subuka, and Fio Luva, and Adebayo, Sami, Nairobi, and Daniel, and Hubert, and one Angelina Bay, and DJ Botox, and Precious Gold, and Iman, and Esther, and Ruth, and Oluwa Mayover, and Mary, members of Serere Peace Club, and Caddy from Gambia, Smiling Coast of Africa, and Dioge Spar, and Ruth, and Mardell, and Donna, Ayomitan, and Daripu Mamar, and Oluwatomilayo, and Johnson, Frankie Liu, and Nina Sampu, and Jane Nairobi Peace Club, and Martin Liu, and Emmanuel, and Sandra, and Iremide, and Sam Fang, and Lagos Peace Club, Uche, and Iretomiwa, and Femi, and Bess, and Balokan, and Oluvole, and Tom Dior, and Emile, and Alphonse, and Dervana, and Sega Sisse, and Sodiq, and Bibo Tak. And so see you next week, and peace in, peace out.